Baby, your reality is a reflection of the choices that you make every single day. And I mean every single choice you make throughout your day is what you see on the outside. You can either make choices from the lower version of yourself, or you can make choices from the higher version of yourself. Let me just fill you in real quick. When I used to make choices from the lower version of myself, I was stagnant in life. I was unfulfilled, unmotivated, overweight, and unhappy. Oh, yeah, broke. Nobody wants to be broke. And then we have the higher version of ourselves. And once I start moving this way, let me tell you, baby, my life changed. So stick around so I can tell you how. Hey, guys. My name is Ariana, and I am here to share with you my journey in hopes that it helps you on yours. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to this beautiful connected family. And last, hit that bell notification so you know when I drop my next gem. Because I'm dropping them, baby. Okay, let's get back to this video. Every day when you wake up, you have a choice. You have choices, actually. Throughout your day, every choice you're making, you're either moving through the lower version of yourself or the highest version of yourself. So every choice you make, ask yourself, is this aligning with the lower version of myself? Or is this aligning with the higher version of me? What do you see yourself as in that higher version? Once you have that image of how you see yourself, you no longer will do the things that the lower version of you would do. You start doing things that higher version of yourself would do. So the lower version of yourself, it would eat fast food all day. I'm telling you, on my journey, I was eating bad, eating fast food, eating processed foods. I was not moving my body. And then I started realizing the higher version of myself would not move like this. The higher version of myself would eat good foods. The higher version of myself would work out every single day or move my body in some way. The higher version of myself would read books. The higher version of myself, the version that I see myself as, that version is going to move in a way that's going to accelerate their lives. When you move from the lower version of yourself, you are picking thoughts that you know are not healthy. Why are we having unhealthy thoughts and aligning with them? If a thought comes in and it's not in alignment with the highest version of you, if it's not abundance and love and joy and peace, you throw it to the trash and you reaffirm who you are. We're not moving from the lower version of ourselves. Because I'm telling you, like I said in the beginning of the video, I felt horrible. I was stagnant. I was in the same energy for so long because I was in a cycle. I didn't realize that you can't elevate in life if you don't change something. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect to get something different. It's just not how it works. So every time you go through your day, I need you to understand, damn, baby, am I picking this lower version of me, or am I picking the version of me that I say that I want to be every single day? And if you don't have an image of who that higher version of yourself should be, visualize. Figure out what that person looks like. Ask yourself, how does that person move? How does this person think? And then you start moving in that way. This is how you are going to move with the highest version of yourselves. You don't want to move with the lowest version of yourselves. You don't want to keep lying to yourself. That's what the lower version of yourself would do. I used to lie to myself. I used to be like, okay, I'm going to go to the gym. Then instead of going to the gym, I would go out and drink with coworkers late night, knowing that if I'm not in bed at the proper time, I'm probably not going to go to the gym. So then I stopped doing that. I'm like, the version of me that wants to be everything that I say that I want to be wouldn't do this. She wouldn't move like this. And that is all you have to do throughout your day. All you got to do is keep asking yourself, would the higher version of me do this? Would the higher version of me want to be in this environment? If the environment is not serving you, don't be there. If the friends aren't serving you, don't be there. You are betraying the highest version of you. And it's not fair. And then when it comes to spirituality, once I understood, I don't know if you believe in God, spirit, life, universe, but let me tell you, when I found out about spirituality and I found out what life was, I still was playing games. I wasn't doing what I know that I needed to do to understand who I was as a spirit. And it's crazy because once you realize what you are or who you are, you want to go deeper into that thing and you want to be consistent with it. I realized that you must be connected to life for happiness. And the reason I say connected to life is you don't know who you are if you aren't connected. And what I mean by connection is grounded. I wasn't grounded in me. And then the lower version of me didn't know who she was. I was making choices that didn't align with who this Ariana I know is there. I know she's there, but I'm still making these low vibrational choices. So when it came to spirituality, I'm over here not meditating. I'm not visualizing. I'm not journaling. And I understand, I'm telling you from experience, I know what it does for you. It brings you to you. It shows you what you have going on in here. It gives you clarity. It gives you groundedness so you can be grounded in this 3D world. And I was playing. But then when I started moving from the higher version of myself, I got on my meditation. I got on my journaling. I got on prayer and speaking to God and everything. I got on that, and let me tell you, it revolutionized my whole life. I realized that I was living on the outside. And then when I started grounding myself into life with meditation, I realized that we live from the inside out. And let me tell you, when I found this out, I realized that I create all of this. I create it all. And so do you, baby. You are the creator of your reality. You are the creator of your reality. And this is why we're talking about choices and moving from the lower and higher version of yourself. Let me tell you why. Because when you are creating and you are living from the inside, you hear the thoughts that you have. And if you're able to transform those thoughts, you change what you see on the outside. And this is why in the beginning of the video, I said, you are the choices you make every single day. All your life is a combination of everything you've ever done. And that's your reality right now. But imagine if you changed the way you thought. What if you started believing that you were this higher version of yourself? You're going to start seeing that on the outside. Whatever you see and believe on the inside is what you are getting on the outside. And that's what I mean by living from the inside out. You create this. So when you are able to sit in meditation and you are able to journal, you are able to start creating what you need to create your outside. So let me tell you, when I started moving from the higher version of myself and stopped aligning with the lower version, it made it so easy for me to make choices on what to do next in my life. I feel so in control of my life. I no longer live in this 3D reality where people are telling you how to think and how to believe, because I have created a foundation for my life from the choices that I've made every single day. Because I choose the higher version of myself, no one can control my reality. But when you choose those lower vibrational thoughts and you choose choices that are in alignment with the lower version of you, you have horrible thoughts. You don't feel good. You're very reactive to life because you're not connected to the inside. So people are able to control you. You're able to be manipulated. You're able to work these jobs and feel like people are above you when no one is above you, baby. We are all equal. But we give our power away because we are vibrating so low. When you change the way that you make your choices and you move back into that higher version of yourself, and you always use that as your roadmap, baby, you will become the creator of your reality. You are already that. But all these doubts and these limiting beliefs and this fear, it comes from the choices that you make if you make low vibrational choices. I'm telling you, I know. I've been there. I was making these choices and they didn't feel good. And I believed that people were above me. And I believed that I wasn't in control of my own life. And that's so untrue. I can't even tell you. This is why we're talking about choices, baby. I want you to know that it's never too late to start. So wake up tomorrow and every choice you make, choose to make a choice from the higher version of you. And obviously you are human. There are going to be days where you do choose the lower version of yourself. It's okay. Get back, just jump right back on track. But I'm telling you, baby, once you start asking yourself this question, you are going to change what you see on the outside. I love you guys so much, and I truly hope this message helps you. Comment down below if you have any questions or any confusion. Okay, my loves. Mwah.